On the grammar or writing part of digitalizity, there will be few questions that ask about verbs. So whenever verbs are in question, the question might be testing either subject-verb agreement or the verb forms. Verb forms primarily test the tenses of the verb or the parallel structure of verbs or the two forms of verbs or gerunds. Gerunds are the ing forms, it means the verbs that end with ing like working, singing, dancing, etc. And two forms are the verbs that start with to. For example, to go, to sing, to work, etc. Let's see how to deal with these questions on the other side. Okay, let's have a look at this question that is asking about verb forms. This question has been taken from one of the college board mocks. The question says which choice completes the text so that it conforms to the conventions of standard English. And the answer choices we can see these are all verbs: claiming, claim, having claimed, to claim. These are all verb forms. And that's the reason we know this question is testing verb forms. Let's look at the text. In 1637, the price of tulips skyrocketed in Amsterdam, with single bulbs of rare varieties selling for up to the equivalent of $200,000 in today's US dollars. Some historians dash that this tulip mania was the first historical instance of an asset bubble, which occurs when investors drive prices to highs not supported by actual demand. Now, if you focus on the specific sentence here, starting with some historians till demand. So here, some historians is the subject, but the verb for some historians is not there. It means we need to find a verb for some historians. Now, in the answer choices, all verbs are given, but for the subject, we need a specific verb. So in grammatical language, it is called a finite verb. Okay. Now let's look at the answer choices now. Option A says claiming. Claiming is a non-finite verb. So if you want to say some historians claiming, that is not a finite verb. If you want to make it finite, you have to make it some historians are claiming, but the word are is not there, so we cannot take this as our answer. Option A is out. Option B says claim. Some historians claim that this tulip mania was the first historical instance of an asset bubble. Now, claim is a finite verb. Some historians is the main subject and claim is the main verb. So option B can stay here. So let's hold on to it. Option C says having claimed. Having claimed is again a non-finite verb. Non-finite verbs cannot be main verb. So option C also can be crossed out. Option D says to claim. To claim, as we discussed some time ago, to is an infinitive. Infinitives cannot be main verbs again. So the right answer here has to be claim, which is a finite, or you can say main verb for some historians. So primarily what you have to do is make sure identify what type of verb we need in the blank. And once you know that, you can work on the answer choices.